Been talking for 2 minutes. Why do I need somebody to interject if I've only been talking for 2 minutes? Can I?
Because because you didn't hear the conversation. But go ahead.
And I've clarified that though. I asked him. That's why we're at this point. So you don't know when race was created, right? You don't know why it was created. Yet you're arguing about how something functions. How does that make sense? Because I'm not arguing with the definition. I said it already. I'm arguing with how it functions, like how we see this play out in society.
Yeah, it's discrimination.
So I'm gonna not appeal to what you're saying because you couldn't even, like, if you were to write a paper on racism, and like, you cannot use a dictionary because a dictionary is not a primary source. Do you understand that? So you saying educational website, that's if it was just an educational website, then you'd be able to source it for educational uses, and you can't. Not to mention, a dictionary tells you that it's not the arbiter of truth.
Well, all I know is that the site that I provided is
Would not be a source for this argument. Like, it's not an academic
the site basically teaches you what words mean, and they like write whole articles on said word.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
I'm gonna believe that.
Do you know what? I'll land a little in a second. Do you know what ghost words are?
No.
So ghost words are words that just so happen to make its way in the dictionary, and they're not, like, they have no meaning.
Can you show me an instance of that?
Just Google it. Google what's a ghost word, and so these are words that just make it into the dictionary, sometimes on purpose, right? And they don't really have a meaning. So, like, the dictionary is not the arbiter of truth, and it makes mistakes. We know this because
even if that's true,
you don't have to. But here's the thing: like, when I say something, you don't have to go along with it. You could just go Google it. Like, if you don't believe me, just Google it.
I could do that later. I'm talking right now. So even if what you're saying is true, it doesn't matter because that doesn't indicate a mistake on the dictionary's part. It just means that they didn't have enough information to properly define the word.
No, it means for one that we know the dictionary is subjective. It's not objective. So you're using a dictionary as an objective truth, and we know it's not. And that was the
every
point.
word is subjective.
Hey, can I finish? Like, I can't finish talking when you cut me off. So the point that I was making is that you're using something that's subjective as an objective truth, and that's the whole point. Why I brought up ghost words. But go ahead, Ravi.
Yeah, I this is my thing, right? He keeps saying that black people can be racist, and I really don't want this to feel like a 2v1. I only wanted you to kind of like hold it down, but you did make a good point, and I'm just going to continue with that point, right? When we talk about words, hey, comrade, can you come back, comrade? Okay, this is my point. Would you? This isn't me trapping you. This isn't me trapping you. Just hear me out. Could you see me saying an idea without action serves no impact? Could you see that being true?
Can you repeat that? You broke up.
Could you see truth in the statement, an idea without impact or an idea without action serves no impact? Could you see that being true?
Yeah.
Okay. So if the idea, right, was to prioritize whiteness and therefore creating, which is the action, a hierarchy, and then signing papables to further enact this idea, would you say that there would be an impact?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you also say that that's kind of a system?
I mean, those individual actions, yeah,
are part of a bigger system, correct?
Well, like, for instance, slavery, like, I guess you could call that a system, but that would be an example of systematic racism, not
Okay.
interpersonal.
Oh, okay. So we have someone who wants to separate, okay, and that's fine, right? So now my question is, we still need an idea, right? And then we need a system behind to perpetuate said idea. Because ultimately, the reason why I say we need a system, right? Police officers are not out writing tickets off duty because the judicial system doesn't uphold their judicial authority. If they did, all of us could write tickets and they would cash out the same. There's citizens arrest, but there's no citation. Damn, that's the common denominator, right? We need a citation. So if we know that police officers can't write tickets off duty and that there's no system at play to help them practice a part of that system, and we take that same understanding and we apply it to the black population, what system upholds our perpetuation of racism?
Nigger.
W.
Who was that talking about his mama? Who was that talking about his mama?
That man got out of there. That man got out of there.
Wow.
And Ravioli, I mean, I gotta go based off what you said. I mean, 100%. I mean, it's a problem when, I mean, police just go off initial looks and pull you over just based off color. I have multiple friends. I've been pulled over multiple times just because my friend sits in the passenger seat. You know, it's.
Do you disagree with anything on the prompt?
I don't. No, everything that is on the prompts, I agree with.
But
As a white person myself, I mean, I've been woke so many times by people of color, you know, and I will say they've really pushed it forward and pushed it and taught me, you know. People have started it and stuff like that. Go ahead.
I'm gonna drop you down, but I do appreciate you being aware of the truth. I want you to go back to your white community and spread this knowledge, okay? I'm gonna drop you down.
Shit, much love.
Whew, much love, much love. W's in the chat for the chat. Without y'all, we wouldn't be here. This is about unity, spreading the truth, stopping anti-intellectualism, stopping the spread of dis and misinformation, ultimately stopping ignorance. Thou shalt not falter. Let's see, who the next person? Rosa?
Yo,
Let me get your age.
I'm 24.
Hey, this one's for one of the friendlies, by the way. What's your stance on the prompt?
I disagree with the prompt that you say white people have never been enslaved.
Okay. Who wants this one?
Sorry?
Where were they enslaved? Where were they enslaved?
Whoa.
Well, I mean, okay, first of all...
No, stop.
Okay.
I haven't introduced you, Roller. No disrespect, brother. Hang on real quick, Jay. I'm gonna get to you, I promise, brother. The Enigma promo, which one of you two want this?
It's all good. I mean, it's not. I'm gonna let Jay go, and you good, Jay. I'm a stickler about like when I'm on a trail of making a point. I like to kind of just keep going, because you know it just gives them room to wiggle out and address another point. But it's all good, brother. I know these. I get the same way sometimes where I be hitting my mute button sometimes coming off. So what?
Nothing.
Pause if I needed to.
Bro, yo, Jay, you can have this one, brother. Rosa, you can finish making your point, and then you'll have engagement with Jay. If you are friendly, please do not come off of mute. Respect the dialogue. Please listen closely, because I've noticed all my friendlies have taught me something. So please, let's just remember, be respectful. No slurs, no crashing out. Thank you.
No worries. So, okay, I just want to put this out there, right? I'm not coming out of the American education system. I'm from Europe, and I've just had my master's in history, specifically with colonialism and post-colonialism history. And me personally, I am a person of color. So this issue strikes deep with me, you know what I mean? But I just want to say this. The idea that white people have never been enslaved, like I want to just clarifying question, I guess. What do you mean? Like, have they never been enslaved by people of color, or have they, like, what defines white people? Like, what white people are we talking about? Are we talking about the American white people?
70% of the population, or
Hold
Hang on real quick. Let me clarify this one more time. Do not come off of mute if the dialogue is not for you. This dialogue is for Rosa and Jay only. Stay on mute. If you fail to abide by the rules, I'm gonna drop you.
It's basically in the statement here. You said it says white people. White is a social construct, correct?
Yeah, correct. But I mean, historically speaking, there has been different white people, right? Like today, so in American society, right, you would classify an Italian person as a white person, right?
Yeah, but you're basically stating, we're talking about, you said they've never been enslaved. We're talking about based on race. White is a race, yes or no? So they've been enslaved, they've been in indentured servitude, but enslavement wasn't based on race, yes?
I mean, sure, I guess, but I mean, it depends on what we're talking about,
Okay.
right? So wait,
There you go.
just hear me out, right? It depends on what we're talking about. Throughout history, there has been white people enslaving other white people. Does that mean that white people has never been enslaved?
That wasn't
We're
a
not
concept. Back then, white wasn't necessarily a concept. They were enslaved off of what? Religion, ethnicity. There could be various other occasions in why they were enslaved or indentured to pay off a particular debt. So I don't understand what your argument. You just have to let us know that what, and also too.
Wait, so you're saying white people have never been enslaved because they are white?
this is a piss take. I'm out.
Yep.
Is that so? Am I understanding this correctly?
Yes,
Your
they were
take
not
is
enslaved because of race or because they were white.
oh, then I agree with you. I mean, that's sure, obviously, but I mean, the idea of enslaving people because of race didn't factor in until like the 1700s. You know what I mean? So of course that's the take. Yeah, I mean, sure. Then I agree. There's no argument.
Cool.
I thought the prompt was completely different, but y'all have a great day. Honestly, I'm out.
Damn. W. Big W's in the chat. What's going on, Pizza? How are you?
What it do? How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
For sure. I just came through to fuck around, hang out, do the thing with y'all for a little bit. If that's cool with you, host. Hey.
Absolutely. Absolutely. More than welcome.
For sure. I ain't gonna interrupt this conversation that's already being had, but I will raise my hand if it gets a little more interesting. For
Bet
sure. Appreciate you.
Bet that. Roller, what's going on?
People that talking. You know, I don't know where they lose their mind or something, but the Caucasus Mountains, let me tell you what I want you to know. The Caucasus Mountains, okay, those were the Caucasians came from. They came down into Europe. Now, he said he studied in Europe. I lived in Europe. My son was born in Nuremberg in 1978.